Put that royalty-free music on. Hey, what's going on, aspiring dev? How are you? Let's get that royalty-free music. Or what do you call it? Copyright-free music. Welcome to my boring live stream. Chill lo-fi hip-hop, no copyright. Let's get it. Market very red and slow. Yeah, pretty slow, choppy day overall, gotta say. I've been just chilling out now, and I was bored. I have some time to kill for about an hour, maybe about 30-40 minutes. Thanks, Kamalendra. I appreciate that. Thanks for the kind words. See what's going on here. Do you buy any long-term leaps on dips? Not right now. The only long-term trading I do is invested a little bit in some real estate trusts, but other than that, nothing. Just day trading. Scalping, that is. What was I gonna do here? Close that. Close this. Oh yeah. I'm trying to find a way to... Yeah, I actually don't have enough monitors. Now with this live stream, I probably would need another screen just for that. Hey, thanks. QAW, thanks. I appreciate that. And Kamalendra, have you ever traded currency or commodity markets? Not really, no. But I mean, I have, but not like as much as I trade NQ. We're at 27 here. Bit about 22 here. We'll just make sure this is set to... There we go. Okay, it's set to demo account. I'm actually done live trading for the day, so I'm not gonna... This is not a live trade if I get filled on that order. What do you think of order management software? I don't know what you mean by that. S&Ps are at all-time highs here. A fresh rip, you call it. The Russell as well is catching a bit of a bid, but we're right into that supply zone at 263.5. Doge, yeah, I've been looking at that as well. It's an internet meme, basically. It's really interesting. I mean, anything Elon supports or anything Elon tweets about, don't fade it, basically. Don't short it. Don't bet against it. So the Qs are right into the supply zone here at this 29. I'm thinking there's some buy stops above the high here, above the double top. But we'll see. I'm curious to see how it trades around this 22 marker. The market's really, really slow today. Really, really, really. This is not like, for example, I'm not actually trading this. This is a demo account. I would not want to trade the market when it's this slow. You see on the top left, that's the volume every 15 seconds. You see how it's below 100? That's really slow market activity. Not the kind of market I want to be involved in, that's for sure. Now, that being said, if I get filled on this order and there's more than 100 trading every 15 seconds, then I'll be alright. I'll actually accept that fill. But right now the market's offered at 30 and moving higher here. Seems like it's getting bid up slowly. $1 ain't seeming like a meme no more. You know, that $1 thing, it's psychological. So I don't think it'll get to $1 just yet. Not as fast as people think. But who knows? Just follow the trend. Honestly, who cares where it's going? That's what I love about day trading. You don't have to care where anything's going. Market's getting bid up higher here. Let me just see something real quick. 27. We're looking at 5-point ranges. 32.50. If this is bid, the market's gonna keep going up. If this is offered, I would fade this back to 27. But it's a little risky, but it's not so bad actually. So right now the market is offered up here at 32.50 to 3/4, 33 offers trading. If it's not bid at 32, you can sell it here actually with a very tight stop. So like you won't even get this fill, watch. If you try and sell it there, you won't even get the fill. You missed the MNQ at 9:30. You weren't trading at that time. I try not to trade right off the open, to be honest with you. Alright, we're filled on that order. Now watch the trading here. I'm expecting 32.50 to be bid, but I'm wrong, as you can see here. Watch 35 offers. We're bid at 34.50 and going higher here. If it doesn't come back to trade 32 here, I'm out. 34.50 offers. Okay, watch, it's fading. Now watch. We're bid at 33. Slow market. 32 bid. Now watch the 32 bid here. 175. You see how it's slowly fading its way down? It's not bid at 32. If it is, I'm out though. Watching 27 bid now, 28 offer. Any rich dojers in the chat? Oh gosh. Watch the 27 bid right at that high volume node. Actually, this is an okay area to get out there. I like that as a relative profit target. Now let's try and bid at 22. If it comes in fast, that'll be good. Pretty fast, 23.50. Watch the speed. Watch the speed that I get filled at. It's coming in pretty slow here. I'd like to see a sweep actually. We're offered at 25. We got 10 people watching, now 11. Just want to watch how the market trades in this area. It's going slowly down. Watch 22 bids. 22 bid traded, filled. Be looking for about 27. And watch the bid. It's holding. Now 25 offers. Little scalp there, what do you think? 22 bid, same thing, that's a back test. See if it holds. If it doesn't hold, I'm probably gonna get out. But it looks pretty good for now. These offers here, these 23s. Alright. Okay. Tried to tick lower. It's rebid. Now we have size trading here. That's not great actually. This is not a great thing. $23 offers lifted. Just watching. We're chopping around this price. But the bid is held, so that's fine. I may as well just get out of this if my price trades offer. So far it's still bid. Offers traded. 24 bits at 25 offers. Not great. Not rich off Doge yet. Is this live? Yes, it's live, dude. I'm trading it right now, but on a demo account because I'm done trading since the morning. We've got the royalty-free music. Come on, 25 has to lift here. If it doesn't lift, this trade is finished here. But we're a bit at this area still. Trade at 21 there, now 22 rebid to a 23 offer that keeps trading. It's lifted, now 23 bid, now 24. Now 23 is re-offered. Alright, that was some sellers, now we're rebid 22. Watch the offer here, offered at 22. Rebid. Whoa. What resource do you use for scanning? I don't scan. I don't know what you're talking about. Scan for stocks. I don't do that. I only trade the same market every day. Yeah, this trade's taking a little too long to get going here. Still offered at 23 in the slow market condition here. Delta hasn't moved much, so that's good. $23 bid. You know, prefer low or high volatility. Well, this is way too low right now. This is like really way too slow. I would never be trading this with real money. Never. I don't like the super high volatility either. It's too crazy. It's really hard to scalp sometimes. Here comes 23 bid. See, now it's getting a little better. You see how the volume's rolling in a little? 22 bid. If this is not holding, I'm out. 21 quarter. I'm about to get out here. I'm out. Crap. Scratch it. There we go. It's not holding. So I got filled in the order, that second order, then I scratched the one contract for a break even and the other one for a tiny loss. Maybe about 4 ticks on NQ. Market's too slow here. No. It's a strategy tester account linked to my Jigsaw platform. Did you add instead of flatten? Yeah, it added the contract and then I flatted the trade. $23 offer is still in play here. Trade it to 20. I mean, we're below the supply zone. This market is pretty neutral. I think there's a high chance we stay in this trading range here and just end up with a really boring close. I'm thinking as long as this market stays below here, this 1429 general area, it has probably over a 60% chance of closing around the high volume node, the point of control there, 14,010. I'm looking at the 15-minute chart on my other monitor. ES is the strongest market of all. Looking at the Russell now. Yeah, the Russell is really helping the S&P to go higher here, whereas the NASDAQ is definitely the laggard. So here comes a move back up to this 25. I'd be curious to watch 27 up to 32-ish. Depending on how fast, if this market sees a fast move up, it could be an offer up at 32. But we're not even above 27 yet. Who Okay, we got some questions here. Who do you follow for scalping technique? So this one guy, he's a great guy. He showed me a lot of really important stuff for scalping NASDAQ and whatnot. You can hit him up. His name is EMANIOS on YouTube. He's not cheap though. Yeah, I'll leave it there. Which educators are worth following? There's not a lot of educators. And everybody's gonna charge you something. There was that French guy on YouTube. Sorry, I don't remember his name, but he's a French trader. And he's good. Is there any better volume profile on TWS than the histogram? Nope, there isn't. Martin Lob, nothing specifically to ask, but wanting to thank you for your great input with your channel. Thanks, Martin, I appreciate it. Kind words, sir. Thank you, Andrew, appreciate that. Thank you, guys. What's your opinion on upcoming market crash? I don't care, it doesn't make a difference. As long as the market is tradable, I'll trade it. I don't think a crash is relevant. I mean, if it crashes, that would be no good for people that are over leveraged. But it would be good for people who want to buy at lower prices. I'll tell you guys what I'm buying. The only long-term trades I have are investing in real estate trust companies. Because in my city here, there's a lot of real estate that is available and more becoming available because of this disaster that's going on. Businesses are getting absolutely crushed over here. It's a sad thing. So basically, I looked at the 3 biggest real estate trusts with the most cash on hand, and those are the ones I'm buying. They're Canadian. Have you heard of Tastyworks coming to Canada? No idea. Alright, this market's getting bid up here. It's been slowly bidding its way up, actually. Are you using shortcuts like hotkeys or just mouse? Yeah, I use a couple of hotkeys. One of them is to cancel orders. The other one is to flatten the position, like get out, GTFO. And that's it. Other than that, it's clicking the mouse. And reading the tape. You want excitement? Try scalping Forex. No thanks. I would rather stay with NASDAQ. The thing about Forex is there's no transparency in the marketplace. A lot of people know this. You know this already. Plus a 190 here on this candle. We traded up to 31. 27. I'd be looking to sell right here at 32, 32.50, but I have a feeling at this rate, who knows? It's just come up here pretty slowly. Do you chart the ES and trade the MES? I chart the ES and the NQ and the RTY. I don't chart, you don't chart the micros. But I do trade the micro NQs there. What about the Fed printing 40% of dollars every last year? Do you think the dollar will have some... I don't know, man. Really, I have no idea about this economic stuff. mouse click is faster than any hotkey. Yeah, that is true to some degree, but I guess whatever works for the person. Julio, what's the reason for not charting the micros? Well, because the dollar volume is the highest on the minis, on the ES and on the NQ. So like, we look at the volume on the minis, not the micros, because the dollar volume is a lot smaller. You basically just want to follow the bigger contract when you're looking at the volume. But I mean, probably, maybe you can gain insight from looking at both. I don't know. Maybe I'd have to try that. But they're like, these markets are like linked with what they call arbitrage algorithms. So like, I heard this from somebody that a lot of the orders, resting orders in the order book, are what they call arbitrage orders. They're just orders that are there to keep the market in line in the case of one market moving and anyway, something like that. So like, a lot of these orders are actually not real per se, but so that's why we look at like the live trading more than the actual order book. But don't quote me on that, please. WTS, you mean TWS. I need a size field to modify my order before to push my buy hotkey. Where to find it? In the menu where you configure the hotkey, make sure you have something selected where it says size. Set it to default or something, and if you set it to default, it's going to default to what you selected in your order preset menu. All the dollars you have cash in your account could soon be worth a lot less, you know. Yeah, that's what they say. What will you advise on the candlestick charting for Jigsaw? Will you advise I use Sierra chart for charting and Jigsaw for DOM and Vista? That's a great question. Yeah, I use Sierra charts for charting. Jigsaw charts are okay, but they're not as good as Sierra charts, not even close right now. And I'm being 100% honest with you guys. Sierra just works like a charm for a lot of things. Well, Julio, the algos trade the ES and NQ, and they control more MES and MNQ. The hedging happens in the ES and NQ. The thing that sucks is the dome for the micros. There's not enough depth. I don't know. Which data feed are you using? Because I've only got 10 levels of depth here, and I don't personally need more than that for a scalper. Also, CQG is the fastest data feed for me. I tried Rhythmic, it's not as fast as this one. Sierra chart lets you use ES, DOM, but trade. Yeah, that's true. Turtle trade, that is true. Abbas, you trade full time. I mean, I do a lot of things for income, but like I do trade full time. Yeah, I trade every day. So you consider that full time. I don't make full time income from trading because I'm trading a small account, right? I'm trying to grow a small account. But I do trade full time. We got a lot of comments coming in. Are you Italian? Yes. My grandparents came here from Italy in the 60s. And on my dad's side, I'm half Italian, half Slovak. Please do another video on adaptive algo. Or other option to trade at better fill price on TWS. Okay, QAW, I gotta answer your question. Adaptive algo is good if you're trying to fill a market order, but let me tell you one thing. Just get used to using limit orders, and you won't have to worry about fill prices. I only use limit orders to enter trades. If you really want to know why, I can tell you. Carlos no name, but if size is in default, I can't change it. I don't know, man. I can't help you over a YouTube live stream. Andrew says, I have a question. I find the time and sales in TWS, unlike other brokers, it's like it comes in bursts instead of tick data. Well, sometimes the tape has bursts, right? That the time and sales changes. We're seeing sellers at the 32 marker here. And we're positive delta from since I last seen this here. Last I looked at the delta, we're about 100. Now we're at 300 here. We were not bid at 32. You definitely missed the fill at 32 if you wanted to trade there. If it trades 32 again at this point, and it holds bid, then you might get the stop run to the highs. Hi Virlo, where'd you learn to trade the jigsaw? This is different from chart trading. Yeah, I think you're relating, you mean, how did you learn how to trade the order book? How did you learn how to trade the DOM? Well, you just learn, you just practice. You have to learn the basic principles. But actually, really, this is what trading's all about: bid and offer and trades, and how the market moves in response to it. Fair value. Where you bid, where can you bid in a tactical location? Where can you offer in a tactical location? It's basically how you see it. That's how I see it. We're still trading the 33 offer now. We're 3:25 p.m. I'm waiting for a call. When he calls me, I'm gonna have to run. You guys, I know there's 30 of you watching, whatever. Trading the 33 offers now, but I'm still skeptical of it. There we go. You see how the bid always pulls back down? And also, I'm not really paying a lot of attention here. I'm really not paying attention to the tape at all. My eyes are up there, up there, up there. I'll be back in a sec. It held the 30 marker, that 33-ish. There is no need to use market orders. With the DOM, you can just point and click. That's right. Do you think day trading is a stable job? No. Day trading is not a stable job. If you want a stable job, go to fucking work at Walmart. It depends on what you're doing, you know, like it's not consistent really. I feel like I'm there, like I've gone through a lot of phases, right? I'm there for like 3 days in a row, I'm doing real good, and then I have like one day of chop, another day of chop, and then one day where I make a mistake, you know, it's annoying. But I know a couple guys who are pretty profitable consistently, you know, so I strive to be like them. But really, it's about getting through the annoying days so that when the market is good, you're there to trade it. Because it's a lot of stuff. I don't want to get into it that much. Just know what market you're in. Trade the market you're in. Don't trade a market that's in your head. Have you used Trade Zero? No, I haven't. Is IBKR delivering a better trade execution than TradeStation? I have no idea. It depends for what. I know IBKR has very good execution for options trading. I don't know about TradeStation. And I don't know what you're trading, stocks, options, or futures, or whatnot. Let's see what this playlist has got for us here. Chill Lo-Fi. Alright, we're going to fast forward this to some other spot in the video here. So this market is just consolidating near the highs. You actually don't know what it's gonna do. So I don't find there's any edge trading here right now. Unless we start really just, because I mean, look, right now, where we currently stand, it's pretty bullish. But the thing is, under 22-ish, if it starts holding under 22, do not even think of being long, in my opinion. Because then we're probably just going to stay in the trading range. But if we're bid 32 up here, there's a chance to stop run the highs here on the NASDAQ. Not the high highs, but the high of this high, which is about 37. Which actually is one of the opening levels. I believe it was where the market opened today, wasn't it? Yeah, right around there. Or the high of the open, that is. The high or the low of the open. Yeah, that's right. Alright, back to the live stream. What inspired you to start trading? I don't know, I got into investing, then I slowly started to get into trading, and then that's it. Can you live purely off day trading? Maybe someone can. Maybe one day I will. But right now I don't. What advice do you have for new traders? I'm studying trading over over a year. I have an IB account. I struggle really badly. By the way, do you offer a course? No, I don't offer a course. What advice do I have for new traders? Trade small, so that way you can learn cheap mistakes instead of expensive mistakes. Learn from a trader who's making money, and depending on what your method is, learn about market making, because if you're scalping, you need to know about that stuff. Have used open interest for support and resistance. Yeah, that's an interesting concept. I've heard of that before. It's true, we're Friday. I forgot about that. I don't have any options chain open right now. But someone tell me what's the option on the triple Qs with the highest volume on the call side? SPY has been on a bull run for 14 years. Your only job is to buy and hold. Past performance is not indicative of future results. That's what I tell everybody. How many trades do you take a day? Depends. Some days I take 10, 20 max. It's actually a little too many some days. It really depends. It depends on the conditions. If you're taking a lot of scratches in a row, you're probably over trading it. On average for me is about 15 for this week per day. What is better for scalping, ES or NQ? It's a different market. I trade NQ, micros NQ, but NQ. ES is a different market. They're both good for scalping. There's some guys that trade only ES and they do well. Some guys that trade only more NASDAQ and they do well. Some guys trade all of them. It really depends on what you're into. NQ is a faster market and it's more rotational. It bounces around a lot. Whereas I don't know much about ES and how it varies. It's similar to NQ, but it has its own sort of quirks to it, which I'm not really in tune with. That's what I can tell you. Here, cost of living is around $60 a day. Do you think it would be possible to average that with $1,000? I don't know what you mean. No problem, Raluca Fit. Snap 65 call May or June, or PLTR 25 call January. Would you recommend? I would not recommend because I don't know. Simple as that. How do you track your trading metrics, TraderView? No, I use what they call, it's a platform made by Jigsaw Trading. It links to the platform. It's called Journalytics. It's quite good. It shows you all the really good metrics. Ticks onside, ticks offside, overall win rate, highest winning trade, average winner on the day, on the week, on the month, average loser. All the important metrics that can help you to improve your method as a scalper. You need large capital like 100K to trade worthwhile for a living. I don't believe that, because we trade scalpers, we trade leveraged products like futures. Like if you traded well in the Qs, you could probably trade $1,000 account. If you traded 3 micros, your average daily profit should be about $300. So make $300 a day with $1,000 account. That's possible. That's if you're a disciplined scalper. I have no idea about a next upcoming video, man. To be honest. Really no idea. I'm just chilling, you know. I'm still waiting for this phone call. I guess he's gonna call me in about 10 minutes. How do you determine your entry and exits on the DOM? That's a good question. Basically, wherever you place your stop loss is where I'm getting in. That's the simplest way to explain it. Mattia, that's an interesting thing. Well, this exists already. There are a lot of platforms that offer this same thing, but I think that if you did make a platform, an app that does that, I think that that's a great thing. Probably you can do it. Why not? Do you need margin with IB to trade daily, as my buying power takes 2 days to reset? I don't know. It depends on your location, if you're subject to that pattern rule and whatnot. Dave EV, what if the market goes against you? I mean, isn't too small 10K to trade 3 micro? No, you can trade 3 micros. The margins with AMP futures are really low. I wouldn't recommend trading with a basic of just the margin. But sorry, I was just distracted by the market moving up there to trade a 30 handle now. What if the market goes against you? You basically, look, you have like, it depends on your method, man. Like, dude, I'm a scalper. I trade with a tight stop, and actually, I don't even intend for my stop to get hit. If my stop's getting hit, it means I'm not trading well. So if I, like, for example, yesterday and today, I let my stop get hit a few too many times, and that's pretty annoying. So I have to go back and review a lot of that stuff. I upload my trade reviews, but they're privated, unfortunately. Oh, this is so boring. Again, a lot of these buy market orders just getting eaten, swallowed up here. And then it just fades its way back down. But now, see, we're seeing an offer pop up at 33 here. That might be a fake offer. We're seeing some good volume trade up here now, 31. If you bid 32 here, it's a breakout trade. Here's 34's trading. Watch to see if there's a bid. See, the sellers hit 32. There's an uptick on a sellers. 32 bids there. 32.50 offered. Now we're bid. And we're not bid there. Sellers traded it and we're bid again. Positive 430. We're offered at 32. No reason to go long here just yet. It is bid at it's trying to bid. Okay, there we go. We saw a little lift. 32.50 on an uptick. Huh? Sellers again. Huh. 33 bid. We've seen 33 bid on an uptick. There's 36, 37. You might as well buy it. I won't buy it up here. But that was pretty much the trade. You're right, Vlad. Only long. But watch how it's trading the 38 offer here now. A lot of size up there. If it can lift... Let me just take a look at something. It has a possibility of trading. It's going to probably trade 40 actually. And knowing the Q is just going to go straight there. It's not going to pull back from here at all. If it does, I'll be surprised. They clicking buying it. Sorry, I missed a lot of comments, guys. I'm going through the comments. What do you think about warrior trading? I don't trade it. I don't look at that. Oh, a nice little sweep here. Come on, fill it, fill it, fill it. All right, 32.50. Watch 32.50. We're offered. That's no good. We're offered. We're offered. Now we're bid at 31. Nope, this is a scratch. I'll give it one more chance to trade the price if it can. If not, we're out. 29 and a quarter. 30 bid. Buyers, 31.50, huge offer. I'll give it a chance. It looks like it wants to, but big offer at 31.50 here. Three quarters. Nah. Nah. 31.50, nah. It's just fading here. $30 bid. Yeah. 32 there. Watch the offer. Watch the offer. Is it offered? If it's offered, I'll stay out. Look, it didn't even trade. 32.50. Okay, there we go. There we go. 32.50 offers. Let's see. Sellers on an uptick. Sellers on an uptick. 33 bid. 50 uptick. There we go. 10 bid on an uptick. Sorry, I'm missing the comments, guys. I'm focusing on the tape here. $34 bid, but then it didn't hold bid. Call this the chop. Seen some more buyers there. $33 offered. 33 Do you make a good living out of this going up and down? Yeah, you can make a lot of money on good days. You just have to have good risk control. Watch 22's trading here. 23 halves are bid, are offered, I mean. And we're rebid. What's the symbol for the instrument you're trading? It's NQM for the June contract. Do you listen to music while trading? Not really. I am now. I have this little track on. Here's the pullback. Yeah. What's your average tick profit? It depends. Depends on the trade. To be honest, sometimes it has to. You just have to ride it for all it's worth. So it really varies a lot. Hello, I see you're using order flow. Is order flow only good for futures? No, it's good for all markets. It's just that the there's not a lot of transparency in stocks and stuff. So that's why it's useful for markets where you can see a lot of the all of the transactions and stuff. Morning trades were the best. Yeah, I had some good trades this morning. You know, you never know when they squeeze them up for options play. Yeah, it's true. On Fridays, their Fridays are tricky with that. You're right, Vlad. 39 should hit to end the day. ES 81. It will dump now. Silly market shaking out. Do you use Jigsaw Auction Vista? No, I do not. It doesn't contribute to my method, really. I can see everything I need to see on my footprint, I guess, and basically here. Basically this DOM, you can pretty much see everything. Vlad says don't short it. You might be right. You might be right. Well, look, we're a minute and 20 seconds away from the shenanigans. The Friday shenanigans there. I mean, not, sorry, the everyday shenanigans at 3:50. So you'll see it happen. All right, guys, I gotta take the call now. I'm just gonna mute my mic temporarily. Awesome, brother. All right, take care, man. Ciao. Whatever you do, don't short it. There we go. There's the shenanigans. They popped it up. $40s. It's the 40 offer. That would have been my profit target if I was long, to be honest. I wouldn't look for more than that. But sure, if you want to, sure. Oh my gosh. So what do you guys do for fun? That's basically it. What do you guys do for fun, huh? Because I want to have fun. Because it's Friday, it's Friday. And over here, we have a fucking curfew. Can you believe that? Hey, thanks, Mattia. Cool, man. Yeah, Vlad, we can play Dark Souls 3 if you want. But if you can't beat the first boss, you might have trouble with that. On PS4. Nah, we about PC, man. PC Master Race. Wanna see a nice guitar? 2012. If there wasn't YouTube, I'd go deadlift. But yeah, no, have not been playing video games, so I'm about to focus on my stuff. Fuck that thinker. Yeah, man. You know, they opened the gyms in where I live here. They opened the gym for 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. After them being closed for 5 months straight, they allowed the gyms to open. They said, you guys can open. Open your doors, guys. 2.5 weeks later, they said, all right, it's time to close. The gyms are all closed again. After everybody signed their fucking memberships. What kind of bullshit is that, man? What kind of fucking communist bullshit is that? We should stream trading with Dark Souls. No, I wouldn't want to play Dark Souls while trading. If it wasn't YouTube, I go deadlift. Have you do what your human farmer wants? I don't know what that means. Our COVID scenario here in Canada is a joke. I agree. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha. Yeah, they're getting fucked, man. SA, they're getting destroyed. They're getting demolished. Demolished. We are on wave 3 lockdown, opening and lockdown again. Alright, Vlad, you ready to scalp it long? It's not gonna happen. This is such a shit. You can't trade this. No, you don't trade this. You don't trade this. Here, I'll tell you. I'll show you why you don't trade this. This is why a chart is helpful. Because this, you don't trade this. Simple. Okay. You don't trade it. Okay, maybe you could trade it once or twice, but if you're trading it and you're getting chopped up, you stop. As simple as that. You just stop. Varillo lobby on any game I'm in. Haha, cool, man. Vlad, don't short this. 100%. If it dumps 100 points, buy the dip. It's a mess. Choppy, yeah. Well, yeah, it's Friday, man. You have to do what you human farmer of the tax livestock wants. Oh gosh. I can't, man. No, you know, it's not funny. Seriously. They're fucking a lot of people up. Yo, they... Okay, I know this is... I don't talk about this shit on YouTube, but like... They went and put a curfew, okay, at 8 o'clock. And then they lifted it to 9:30 for 2.5 weeks. And then they said, alright, it's back at 8 o'clock now. And then they expect people not to get mad. Like, are you fucked? Are you consistently profitable? Yeah, I'm borderline. I'll say that much. I'm pretty good, actually. I've been doing well the last few weeks. But I've been really scratching the surface a lot of days. Like today I hit my loss limit. Mainly from too many trades hitting my stop. So I have to work on that. On the week we're slightly flat. I think we're up on the week but down because of commissions. So we're flat. Fucking gay. Whoops. I didn't mean to say that. I meant to say annoying. It's a habit, you know? One of those high school habits. Bad language. Mr. Yen lost the Camry. That's true, man. How many trades does your trading plan allow? A lot. Because the kind of trading I do, it's pretty up. There's a lot of trades in the day. There's a lot of trades in the day. It's just that right now, if I really wanted to, I could have been trading this. I would have been looking to sell around this area constantly and looking to buy constantly around that 23 area. But just because of how choppy it is, I don't like the probabilities that much, so I just will stay out of it personally. Is it lonely to do all that you're doing? This is the feeling I get doing my stuff on the web, and I think that COVID is not helping anyone. Yeah, sometimes you can get lonely, especially being self-employed and just kind of doing stuff that, well, like internet-based stuff. Especially during this type of time. You know, that's why on the weekends you definitely have to go out and enjoy yourself, basically, and just do something. You know, now they put this fucking curfew back. Like, I don't give a shit, man. I'm gonna sleep at my friend's house. Like, what are you gonna do, man? You gotta balance your life. If you have no balance in your life, you're never gonna trade well during the week. If you have no balance in your life, you're gonna trade like a jackass. Tu habites downtown Montreal? Nope. Do you do any option trading? Yeah, I used to, not these days. I like to trade on the futures more. They're better to scalp. You get filled on your orders at the correct prices. Your stops don't get skipped, all that stuff, everything. It's good. Futures are the best instrument to trade for scalpers. Just watched your IV video. Thanks a lot. I have a couple of questions. It's not clear to me if IV will automatically close your position at the end of the day. In a margin account, can you go long? I don't know really what you mean. If you have the margin to cover your position, you should stay in your position. And here's the triple Qs closing at 30. Watch me scalp a tick. Watch me scalp a tick if I get filled. It's not gonna happen. And oh my god, you're being cheap. There we go. We scalped a point. You guys happy? I remember calling everything G, then modern society came in. Haha, bad habits. Can you make a video on IBKR broker, how to open trade? Forex, how to set up a stop loss and take profit, and how to modify a trade. Hey man, there's tons and tons and tons of videos on YouTube about that. Like, I could make one, but like, you dude, just go and search on YouTube. Just make sure you don't buy their course, because you're gonna be spending money on something that is free information. And there is the close of the market. Nasdaq closed at this 14.30. S&P saw a bit of profit taking here. 77.50. That was the last sort of area. 77.50 up to 79. Overall, guys, bullish market. You can't argue with that. S&P saw profit taking into the close. Trading range. But overall, guys, bullish market. You know, closing close to the all-time highs here. If you're Mr. Yen and you're short, good luck to you. It's just a joke. Eventually it'll go down probably. Trading destroyed my life. Sorry to hear that, Big Toasty. What's usually a profit target? You know, it depends. It's never a fixed set amount. It really depends. That's why every trade varies from trade to trade. How did trading destroy your life, man? Were you trading or were you gambling? That's the question I ask you. I'm gonna start packing my stuff, guys. Leave a few last comments, but I'm gonna be out of here in about 3 minutes. Too much hustle for nothing, no gambling at all. Ta-ta, thanks for the session. Take care, man. I'm a Forex trader. I don't understand by looking at your screen what you trade and how it's floating on your screen. I like your videos. It's just a concern. That's because this is what trading is all about, and you've been sold the idea that trading is about looking at a candlestick move around up and down. But really, this is what trading is. You have people willing to buy, people willing to sell. You have the price, the advertising mechanism, and that's it. You have your market, you have your volatility, you have your volume. And that's it. Continuing to read. 20K or minus 20K. Nice channel. Thanks, Noah, for coaches. It's fine. I only lost. You can make 20K back. Cheers. It was fun. Do it again. Hey, man. Cheers, Martin. Take care. Hey, man. When are you feeling out of sync with the markets? What do you do to reset and refresh? Good question. You got to know your market, man. You got to know your conditions, okay? You got to trade when the market is the conditions that you do well in. Don't trade the market when it's trading like this. When it was trading in the last hour of trading today, do not trade that market. That's a garbage market. I mean, unless you have a certain strategy that works well in that market. I lost you guys. I don't know where the hell the video. Oh, there it is. But overall, there's like a certain slowness. Like when the market is too slow, it's too hard to trade. Personally, at least. And when it's too fast and crazy, it's also really hard to trade. You have to manage to trade like a friggin' robot to get it right. So when you're feeling out of sync with the market, you know, just stop. You know, go outside, take fresh air, and maybe you take the day off. Maybe even take a few days off. That's how I see it. The market is your friend. Just remember that. Well, actually, you should be friends with the market. You have to be friends with the market. I'm friends with the market. Just come back strong. Ideally, have a large account and you don't care what market takes you. You know, it's fun. No even order flow. You're playing with the best. What do you watch from the level 2? Take care of Gorilla. Those are basics. Thank you. No problem. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Have a good one. Take care. Nice to see you. Thanks for being viewers. Thanks for 8,000 subscribers. Love you guys so much. Take care. Bye.